Hey folks, Mr. Mania back again, and I got a bit of one of those random rambling type videos today. So expect just completely unscripted babbling like I'm like a moron, because that's how random ramblings work. So last night, my buddies, they've been playing Pokemon Leaf Green and Fire Red, and I decided to buy it last night, and I'm having fun. I'm about 4 hours in, and I'm still only on Misty because I have no idea what I'm doing, and I suck at video games. But the key takeaway is, I'm having fun. I'm really enjoying the game. And before we go any further, no, this is not the Mr. Mania Show Pokemon Leaf Green. I don't even know if I'd end up doing one on Leaf Green just because it's such an asshole game, and what's needed to be said about that game has already been said by so many people. I say, even though I have ideas to make videos on games like Mario 64 and Mario Galaxy, maybe I'll get around to a Leaf Green video. I don't know. I have to actually finish it first. But the key takeaway of this game, the discourse about it online, like, just so many people angry about this game's existence. And I know, I talked about originality with the whole Mario 64 and Galaxy bit, but like, and I'm talking about the pricing debacle, but I just kind of wanted to throw my hat in the ring because even now, it's been out, these have been out for a few days now, and people are still getting like genuinely, aggressively angry over the fact that people are just paying $20 for a remake of the first Pokemon game. And I don't know, I guess I just kind of want to talk about it for a bit, Like, of all the big things in gaming right now, the fact that Xbox is shitting the bed, what is it, Marathon or whatever all the people are complaining about online, like a $20 Pokemon port, that's where people are drawing the line? Because, listen, I can't speak for everyone, and if anything, that should be the key takeaway here, because the people that are so angry, they're acting like they're speaking for everyone, and it's like, I think you're the only one getting upset about this, man. Like, why does it bother you so much that someone you don't even know is spending $20 for a Pokemon game? And you know what? I'll admit, I was skeptical to buy this game before it was even announced, because like when all the leaks were like, oh, we're getting ports of Fire Red and Leaf Green to Switch, I'm like, okay, well then it's going to be on GBA Online, so I got to pay $50 for the membership, which still got to get around to. I really do want to get that expansion pack so I can play N64 and GameCube games and GBA. But I'm going to be honest, when they said it was an eShop exclusive, I was expecting it to be like $40 or $50 just because, like, I'm not trying to derail the video here, but I think Pokemon falls into the same problems as Mario on Switch, because every game, regardless of what it is, regardless of if it's a remake or anything, always $60 or $70, and I think that's just because of the name. Mario Tennis Fever should not be $70, I say, even though I haven't played it yet, but a spin-off game costing the same price as Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, it's literally just because Mario is in the name. And I'm not trying to devalue Mario Tennis Fever, because again, I haven't played it, and the general consensus of that game is that it's amazing, and it makes me want to play it, but I'm just sitting there like, I don't want to spend that money on a Mario Tennis game that I'm going to play for a week, So I was pleasantly surprised when Pokemon Leaf Green and Fire Red, they're like, oh yeah, these games are only $20, and I'm thinking they're like, because I had such low expectations of the price, because again, I figured it was going to be $40 or $50, because it's Pokemon. Shut up, you dumb bitch. Give us all your money. That's the mentality. Every Pokemon game is like $60. Wind and Waves, even though those look phenomenal, those are definitely going to be $70. I wouldn't even be surprised if those are $80 games. But for what these are smaller Pokemon games, and they're ass old. Like, they're from the GBA. They're from the early, like, the early 2000s. So it makes sense to charge so little for them. And that makes me happy, because I hadn't, up to this point, I hadn't played those games, man, and I've always been wanting to. But I just never did, because I'm big on the whole authentic physical games. I don't like repros, and one of the big issues here, emulation. Guys, I'm a dumbass, I'm a baboon, I got monkey brain, I don't know how to do that shit. You think I could sit there typing on my computer being like, how to play Pokemon Fire Red on computer? I don't know how to do that. And you might be sitting here scratching your head like, dude, this guy is a baboon, it's so easy. And it's like, okay, but because again, I'm huge on physical games, I love collecting cartridges, like I got my little my little college backpack down here that you can't see for some reason. I've got my old Game Boy Color, and I've got my GBA SP. I just like collecting physical games, man. So when you look online and you see like Fire Red and Leaf Green are like $100, $120, and I mean, I still want them, even though I have the Switch version, but paying $20 for a game that I want to play, that I just haven't gotten around to playing yet because I either don't know how to do it, or it's just too expensive, like, is that so wrong? And I babble on about the whole thing, about the pricing, because, like, the biggest takeaway I have with this is, like, to the people that are going under every post being like, I got the new Pokemon game, and I'm so excited, and they're like, dude, how could you do this? Like, how could you buy this when you can emulate it? It's like, why does it matter? That's my biggest question with this video. Why the actual hell does it matter if someone you don't know spends $20 of their own hard-earned money on a game if they really want to play? Because listen, emulation, I can't even speak on it. I can't say if it's good or bad. I don't know how to do it, but like, yeah, it's great for playing games that don't get re-released, and like, I thought that was the whole point of emulation, not just to play any game you want, but it's like you can do that, but the way I see emulation is that it should be used to play games that are just inaccessible. Like, they're gone, you can't play them anymore unless you secure an original copy, and those are so expensive. Like Fire Red and Leaf Green was, because, like, to an extent, I can understand justifying emulation until now. Because, like, I'm sure, even on your phone, I see so many YouTube ads where it's like, oh, hey, you can play GBA games on your phone. Great. I even downloaded one of them, and I still have no idea what I'm doing with it. I haven't put any games on the emulator because I don't know how. And again, I'm really stupid, but like, the point here, if you want to emulate Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, great. All these people being like, it only takes 3 steps, man, like boom, 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 and then you can play. Great. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to the eShop, I'm going to spend the $20, and I'm going to download the game, and then I can play it. 3 steps. Boom, boom, boom. Done. Now I can play Pokemon Leaf Green. And if you're really gonna, I don't know, I am really just talking out of my ass in this video, but I'm just kind of frustrated, man, because, like, again, there's so many bigger things in the game industry that people should be bitching about right now. A $20 Pokemon port, that just seems like this is what we're upset about now? I don't know, man. I just wanted to talk about it, because, like, the best way I can describe it, and I'm in no way the first person to say this. I know the Scott the Woz clip floating around where he basically says everything I'm saying without sounding like a complete baboon is there. So, but the point is, man, if someone wants to spend $20, like, I have a job, I get paid bi-weekly, I make money, I put half into my savings, then half in my pocket, and that's for me to spend. If I want to spend $20 of the money I worked for on a Pokemon game, like, who is some random guy I don't even know on Twitter to tell me, like, hey, you're wrong for doing that? Like, I'll be yours, buddy. If you have a problem with it, great. But, like, the Scott the Woz clip, I'm pretty sure he even literally says, if someone wants to buy a game, you're not going to convince them to stop, and if they don't want to buy a game, someone buying it isn't going to convince them to just stop not wanting to buy it. It all comes down to a person-by-person basis, you know? I don't know. I'm just rambling. This is probably my most unscripted and just messy video yet, because I'm just talking out my ass, but I'm just so annoyed because, like, this is the thing that people are angry about right now, and I just want to wonder, man, because, like, and that's not even to say the people trying to get you not to buy it are the only ones in the wrong here, because I've seen people who bought it and are like, emulation's gross, how dare you do that, that's illegal, I'm going to report you to Nintendo, I'm going to get you in trouble. And it's like, buddy, again, that's got the Woz clip. If they don't want to buy it, don't try to convince them. Like, if they want to emulate it, great, leave the people. If you want to emulate Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, great. Don't go on social media making a jackass of yourself, making fun of people that spent the $20 for an authentic ROM, because everyone's like, ooh, they just ported the original with no extra stuff. And, like, at the time, yeah, that's what I thought too. But then I looked, and it's like, on Twitter, people are like, hey, once you become the champion, the event tickets for Deoxys, Ho-Oh, and Lugia are in there. That's cool. They didn't have to do that. And later on, there's Pokemon Home compatibility coming, so we'll see what happens there. But I don't know. This doesn't feel like just a bare bones port, because again, they could have excluded the event tickets. They didn't have to put home functionality in. It's not here yet, but you know what I mean. It's coming. So, like, it's both sides, but I think it's really mostly the people who are mad about it because they're just being so unnecessarily aggressive about it, and I just wanted to talk about it, man. At the end of the day, if you're watching this video to this point, first of all, thank you for giving me the viewership time. Like and subscribe. I know you want to. Go check out all my other funny stuff. I really need the views. At the end of the day, if you want to buy Pokemon Leaf Green or Pokemon Fire Red for Nintendo Switch for $20, do it. Don't give a shit about what Johnny Emulator Pants says on Twitter, man. Like, it doesn't matter. If you want to buy it, buy it. If you don't want to buy it, don't buy it. But don't be a jackass on either side to the opposing team, you know? I don't know. This is a short one, folks. I just wanted to bitch a little bit about it, and I know so many people have already done it, and so many people have probably done it better than me, but I don't know. It just this just really bothered me, and I wanted to talk about it. So thank you for listening to me ramble. This is just a smaller upload. I'll probably still try to get out one video during the week, just because I want to do like at least one video a week. But this was just something that really ruffled my jammies. I had to talk about this for a little bit. So thank you for watching. If you made it to the end, obviously check out my other stuff if you want to. I will say the last 2 videos I've released, not doing so hot. I had such a spike with the Mario Wonder and movie trailers and Street Fighter 6 Alex trailers. That was so awesome, and now reality's coming back in. So if you want to subscribe and check out my other stuff, I'd greatly appreciate it. And if not, by all means, leave me a comment. Tell me what you want to do. I cover video games. I talk about movies. I keep saying I cover comic books. I haven't done any videos on those yet, but I'd love to talk about why Absolute Batman is so freaking badass. But, like, my biggest thing, tell me what you want from me. Because if you tell me, hey, make a video about so-and-so game, if I had it, I'll start playing it again to get a fresh idea and make a video about it. And if not, after I get paid, I will look into trying to get it. Because I want to give the people what they want, you know? And I also want to get more subscribers, so by doing what you want, I can hopefully reach a broader audience. But yeah, I've definitely rambled long enough. God, it is so hot in here. I turned on my fan before I recorded, and it was making noise on the computer mic, so I turned it off. It is hot in here. I'm going to end this video before I start melting to death. I will see you guys later.